on to the last list we're going to do.
The last list.
And I'm going to tell everybody about
I haven't watched
all
a
of these
single thing about this list.
So these are all the announcements, the biggest 29 biggest announcements from the Game Awards 2021, curated by Polygon. So I watched all these, so I'll tell you about them, and if you have any questions, you can ask me, Mikey T. Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. It looks like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Does it?
Like more fighting Guardians of the Galaxy.
Huh.
But that's what it looks like. I'm not sure exactly why they are killing the Justice League. Like, obviously the Justice League is evil in this game, but why are they evil? I don't know.
It all depends on what side of the fence you're standing on, really.
No, they're like corrupted.
Oh.
So like something's wrong with them. Like they have like evil flesh tone and stuff like that.
Evil flesh tone.
So, and it looks like maybe they're absorbing the powers because Captain Boomerang was moving really fast in this trailer. So he doesn't move fast. He just throws a boomerang really good. But everyone's using a gun.
Yeah.
Like everyone, like Killer Croc has a gun and like Captain Boomerang has a gun. I think they use their super moves as like in Guardians of the Galaxy, where you'll use your little super move. But it looked a lot like, you know, it's going to be like Guardians of the Galaxy, but Suicide Squad, which I'm fine with. I prefer DC to Marvel anyways, so I'm more interested in these characters and to see how it goes. The one thing though is like Deadshot's superpowers, he never misses. So like what's he gonna be doing shooting his gun?
Yeah, right.
Like
He's
his
not
whole
gonna be
thing is
missing, that's for sure.
He has perfect aim basically. So whatever. Star Wars Eclipse, this trailer was just straight up story CGI whatever, and it looked crazy good.
Yeah.
I was super stoked about it, and then it's like, oh, it's from Quantic Dream. So that's like David Cage's company that did like Heavy Rain and like Beyond Two Souls, and
you're gonna be making some hard decisions in this game.
But also like having really terrible female characters, because every game the female characters are so bad.
Maybe they'll fix it.
I mean, not if David Cage was in charge. I do want to go back and play like Indigo Prophecy, and like that was their one on Xbox One they did. And I never played Beyond Two Souls, and I never played Detroit Become Human, and I want to. I played Heavy Rain, and I enjoyed
Detroit
it.
Become Human, don't you?
do have it. I do.
Everyone should have it.
Wait, I have it on PlayStation Plus, so I don't have a subscription right now.
You don't have it on Epic?
Oh, did it come out on Epic?
I'd
play it on PlayStation.
It came out on something.
I guess I could use an Xbox controller on Epic. I don't know. But the trailer looked really cool, really good CGI. It showed like a lot of, you know, semi-familiar Star Wars
locations.
Not locations really, but you know, you see some of these weird, I don't know what they are, aliens and whatever. So every time there's a Star Wars game, I'm more interested than a Star Wars show or movie. Because like the last Fallen Jedi game was so good. So I'm excited.
And the last few movies were so not.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just find the Star Wars movies are way like cinema historians are going to look back at movies in this era and just be like, this was the Marvelification of every movie. Like everything has to have jokes in it. There can't just be a big budget movie that's just a movie.
Yeah.
It's got to have like the little jokes and like, you know, all that stuff. And that's just the total Marvelification of cinema. So I'm not a huge fan. Of course, that's for blockbusters. I mean, obviously, even like the DC ones, they went the total Marvel way. And I guess that's the way the money's made, but...
Yep, that's definitely the way the money's made.
I don't know, if you look back at Batman Begins and Batman Returns and all that, there's like no jokes. Nope. But the jokes are like, you know, like, hey, look at Bruce Wayne pulled up and there was two supermodels in the car and they were sitting in each other's laps because they're in the supercar, you know? Like, oh, you know, oh, Bruce. Oh, Bruce. So,
you
whatever.
playful scamp.
Exactly. Speaking of DC...
Yes.
Wonder Woman. They showed nothing of the game. It's just like a render of Wonder Woman looking very nice. But this is being developed by Monolith Productions, who did Middle Earth, Shadow of War, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So they're using the Nemesis system.
Oh.
Are you familiar with the Nemesis system?
I've heard of the Nemesis system.
So this is the one where you fight the lieutenants through up to the like main bad guy, and you have to like get intel from them.
Yeah.
it makes perfect sense for a Wonder Woman movie.
Yeah,
because
for sure.
in Lord of the Rings, what's his name? I can't even remember his name. He would use his power to like force them to tell him the truth about who was in charge of him.
Yeah.
She's got the
lasso.
lasso of truth, you know, like it makes perfect sense. So they're going to use the Nemesis system. And then the way it worked in Shadow of War is like, if you beat the guy, he's beaten. But if you lose, he powers up.
Yeah.
He gets a new subordinate, et cetera, et cetera. So I think if it's going to be open world Wonder Woman, I don't know, like, are you going to be fighting in, I can't remember where they're from, in the Amazon land. Are you going to be fighting there? Like, where are you going to be fighting?
Yeah.
But I'm super interested to see how that goes. So that's going to be one I'm interested to play. Because I really like Shadow of War. Like, I beat that one and beat all the guys and stuff. So.
Yeah. I haven't played either.
They're just like a cool open world, like
They look
Lord of the
pretty
Rings
awesome.
game.
Yeah,
you know?
they look pretty awesome.
So, next up was Alan Wake 2. Wow. I can't believe there's going to be an Alan Wake 2. This is so crazy. I mean, I guess when Alan Wake Remastered came out, I should have like thought like, okay, why are they doing this?
Yeah.
This is just a teaser trailer, just shows Alan Wake, you know, chilling in the rain, basically. But they showed, have you ever played Alan Wake?
I've not played Alan Wake.
Wake, so good. So they show Mr. Scratch in the trailer, who's like Alan Wake's evil alter ego, basically, that's trying to hurt him. Man, the first Alan Wake, it's so good. He's being chased by the FBI guy, and like Alan Wake is like a writer.
Yeah.
But he's like a Stephen King or Dean Koontz. So every time the FBI guy gets close to him, he'll be like, okay, Dean Koontz, let's go. And he'll like call him all these other author names and stuff. All right, that's enough, Stephen King. It's time to move on. So I'm super excited for Alan Wake 2. I loved Alan Wake. It was so good. And with the new like video game lighting systems they have, that was the whole thing in Alan Wake, is the bad guys are scared of light. So you use your flashlight, shine it on them to make them weak, and then you can shoot them. So with all the like ray tracing lighting and stuff like that.
Yes.
Could be really good.
Gotta get that new PC put together.
No, I'll play it on console.
Console?
I'll play it on console, man. Of course. I'll play it on my Xbox.
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
You better upgrade that TV.
I play on a monitor, man. I get an HDR monitor,
Get
maybe.
an HDR 4K monitor.
But, I mean, I can't because I play it through the Elgato. So
better upgrade to that 4K UHD Elgato.
I guess so. Forspoken, we saw this from Square already in the Square E3 thing. This is about the girl who gets transported to like the foreign land, and she has superpowers and stuff, and she has to figure out what's going on. We saw it. You saw it.
Yeah,
you just don't remember. It looks super good. Like the graphics look so good. It was crazy looking at them. They had, I don't know her actress name, but there's like she was in the Star Wars Fallen Jedi as like, well, spoilers, she was a Jedi. She doesn't have the Force powers anymore. She was whatever they removed the Force powers from her. Anyways, she's in this game as some sort of queen or whatever. She looks just like she does in real life. But the graphics just looked so good. But at the end of the trailer, this is a PlayStation exclusive. It says it's a console exclusive. And it says on the end of the trailer, it is a console exclusive for 2 years.
Oh, wow.
So, like, Sony must have financed the crap out of this game.
Yeah.
Because usually, like, when Microsoft has a console exclusive, it's for 6 months.
Yeah.
So I was like, holy crap, 2 years? Is this ever going to come out on an Xbox console? Wowee.
Good thing you brought a PlayStation.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to play it on a PlayStation.
I'm looking at it and I don't recognize anything. It doesn't look familiar at all.
Well, I mean, we watched the Squaresoft
E3
we did, press conference, so you've seen it. You just don't remember it.
Yeah, none of that looks familiar at all. I must have sneezed and missed it.
I guess so. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So if I would not have seen that it was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre trailer, I would have figured it out because they play the classic Texas Chainsaw Massacre like sound effect of, I don't even know what it is, but it's just a disturbing sound.
Yeah.
I was excited until I saw that it was like it's a multiplayer horror game.
Yeah, it's from the creators of Friday 13th, the game.
I just was like, oh, never mind. I don't care about this.
That game really fell off.
Well, it was because they were sued by the owners of the trademark, and they're not allowed to update it or add anything to it. They can still sell it, but they weren't allowed to do any. They can't even update it to make it better. So it's going to be like Dead by Daylight, but Texas Chainsaw. So whatever, right?
Yeah.
Let me put a lid on my drink here so Frank the cat doesn't knock it over here. Okay, what's next? Sanua's Saga Hellblade 2. I've never played Hellblade.
Yeah, it looks crazy.
So this trailer was called a gameplay reveal trailer, and I watched the whole thing, and I was like, there's no gameplay in that. And then I was like, wait, was that gameplay?
Yeah, it's all gameplay.
It looks so effing good. Like, the graphics look so good. And the giant she's fighting in the trailer is super disturbing. It's like super disturbing. So
yeah, the graphics in the first one were super good.
I haven't played it. It's on Game Pass. I should probably play it so I know what's up. I have no idea what even type of game it is, so I don't know.
It's a action adventure, lots of combat, lots of puzzles.
Okay. I'll have to try it out and see.
Lots of insanity.
Because this I want to play. It looks so crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the thing with the first Hellblade, is that people were like, oh my god, this is gameplay?
Interesting.
What the hell?
That one totally slipped under my radar. I mean, it's done by Ninja Theory, I think. And they're the guys that did Heavenly Sword on the PlayStation back in the day. So that game looked crazy good anyways, too. Next up is Halo the TV show.
Halo the TV show.
Coming to Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus?
Yeah.
Come on.
I know. Yeah, like, why isn't it just streaming on Xbox? Like, come on, for real. Or like, how about it's on, if you got Game Pass, you get to watch Halo Plus.
Yeah, right.
Or Halo the TV show. The trailer is just whatever, showing actors and some, Halo vehicles and Master Chief. Could it be good? I guess so. I don't know. Is it going to be like a Marvelification of Halo?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes,
we'll see.
That's what makes the bucks.
Yeah, I guess so. I'll check it out, but I don't know how well it's gonna, how good it's gonna be or whatever. Next was Elden Ring, the story trailer, just basic story information about Elden Ring. It had like I don't know if the George R.R. Martin stuff is showing through yet. I don't know how much he like contributed to the story and everything for Elden Ring. But it looked like a Dark Souls story to me, basically. So I'm still excited to play it, especially since it's co-op, open world, and all that stuff. I am interested. It looks really good. So, yeah, it should be a good one.
Yeah, that's up your alley for sure.
Sonic Frontiers, the new Sonic game. This, it just, I don't know. The graphics were too good.
Yeah, these look pretty good.
The graphics, like, I don't really want to see Sonic running around a hyper-realistic open world. It's just, I don't know. This is supposed to be it says open zone inspired Sonic. So I guess you're adventuring around really fast. I don't know. But it was just like, I don't know, the juxtaposition of Sonic, who's this cartoony ass looking character running around in a real space, just weirds me out a bit. But I guess, with the movies now, that's basically what it is.
Yeah.
In like Sonic 2006 or whatever it was, he kissed a real girl.
Yep.
So it's just like, I don't know what's going on with Sonic. I don't know what's going on with Sonic.
Yeah, it's weird.
I'll play this if it's on Game Pass or something. Next up was Slitterhead. Oh my god, this was disturbing. So this was from, I don't remember his name, but he's the guy that did the first Silent Hill.
Ooh.
And basically you'll see a normal person, but then they turn into these weird spider-looking things and they attack you. The gameplay made it look like it was an action horror game. I don't know. It seemed like they were moving really fast and you're moving really fast and you're jumping around and doing stuff. So I don't know. And the soundtrack, I was like, this is a weird soundtrack. But then it showed that the soundtrack was done by Akira Toriyama, I think his name is. No, is that right? Anyways, he's the guy that did like the music for Silent Hill.
Ah, yeah.
So
Silent Hill had great music.
Oh yeah, big time.
Very fitting of the scene.
Yeah. So we'll see what this is all about. It was just the characters were like Like, especially at the very end.
Yeah, I just watched that very end
there's
one.
One of the creatures turns into this, like, kindly-looking Japanese woman, and it's just like, oh, God. That's not too cool. So,
yeah.
I'll check it out. I'll watch it and see what's going on. The Lord of the Rings Gollum. So this is a cinematic trailer showing the two sides of Gollum. Like, there's Gollum and then there's Smeagol. They've changed the look of Gollum from when they first announced this. He's way more, like, cutesy looking, kind of.
Way more Hobbit-like.
Yeah, he's just... I guess, like, you're playing as Gollum, you kind of have to be, like, a little bit likable. Like, Gollum in the movies is... Well, Gollum is not likable at all. When he's Smeagol, he's a little more likable.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if you're playing as Gollum, you can't be a total troglodyte the whole time, right?
I guess.
But this is definitely it's kind of weird because this is a Lord of the Rings game. Oh, it is a Lord of the Rings game. Okay, so this is correct. There's two different licenses for Lord of the Rings. There's Lord of the Rings and there's Middle Earth.
Yeah.
So Lord of the Rings are games that are in the world of the movies. Middle Earth are ones that are in the books of J.R.R. Tolkien. So I was like, why does he look like the Gollum from the movies? Oh yeah, it's a Lord of the Rings game. Because the other one's Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Gollum doesn't look quite like this. So,
no.
I don't know if I want to play as Gollum.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not into it.
Yeah. I mean, I do really like the Lord of the Rings. So, who knows, but yeah, anyways. Next up was Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Man, oh man. I just was like, I don't even care about this this game. Borderlands 3 really just, like, didn't do it for me. And after the pre-sequel, it was the whole thing. I don't know. And it just looks like more of the same. Like,
yeah.
Tiny Tina Land's DLC in Borderlands 2 was awesome. It was so fun, and just the way it was. Just her pretending to be a DM in a role-playing game. And, like, you would hear her voice, and she'd be like, oh, no, you get attacked. And it was, like, just... You'd kill the guy, and she'd be like... They'd be like, that was a pretty easy encounter. And she'd be like, he was like a level 50 vampire. And then he comes back to life and attacks you again and stuff like that. So that kind of meta stuff that's going on in the game is cool. In this trailer, they show, like, the characters walking up and she's like, someone left a giant cheese puff on the table. And there's just a giant cheese puff. And she's like, oh, it's actually an asteroid. And it's starting to levitate. And you can see the cheese puff fly into the air. And then you hear, like, a crunching sound like she eats it. So that's kind of cool, but, like, I don't know if I want to play another Borderlands game.
Yeah, I'm over it.
Yeah. Anyways, it might be interesting just for the story, though. But then again, it's also, like, I don't know if...
There might be some Marvelification.
Well, that was kind of already the way it was. Yeah. It was not even Marvelification because, like, it's kind of just rude in Borderlands. And, like, I don't know if I was just, well, Borderlands 2 came out, like, over 10 years ago? Yes. So I was younger, but I wasn't, like, a teenager or anything like that.
Nope, you're still an adult.
It was so funny to me back then. But now I look at this and I'm just like, oh, God, like...
I don't know if I have had or played any of the DLC for Borderlands 2.
Well, even the base game, just like the stuff going on. Like Tiny Tina was in the base game and she'd have her little tea party and you had to go get like a bomb for her tea party and stuff. And it was so good. Maybe I'm just... And like Butt Stallion from Borderlands 2, like that, it just cracked me up. And now, like, I saw Butt Stallion in the trailer, and there's a guy dressed like Butt Stallion, so maybe it's a anthropomorphized Butt Stallion.
Anthropomorphized Butt Stallion.
But I just hilarious. Was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. But Tiny Tina was hilarious. Her DLC was one of the best DLCs in Borderlands 2. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Among Us VR. Sure. Why not?
I mean, it's a new play on Among Us. You get to play it in VR, and it's going to be even scarier when you get killed.
I guess so.
Because you'll just spin around. There'll be a giant Among Us dude coming over, stabbing you.
Yeah, and I guess it'll be harder to cheat in VR.
Oh, yeah.
Like, But, I mean, Among Us was like, it's about streaming it. Like, that's where, like, everyone... Like, the whole thing with Among Us was, like, people were streaming it.
Yeah, stream bait for sure.
You could watch it and everything. I guess you could still watch it, but you're not going to be... able to interact with the chat or anything.
It's
like
not going to do as well. I think it'll be funner to play though.
It's fallen off like infinitely since its height. So
I mean, they made their bag.
Yeah, they're fine.
They made their bag for sure.
Anyways, maybe they think the VR is going to reinvigorate us, but like you're putting it out for way less people to play.
Yes,
like
for
way
sure.
less people. So, and it's for Oculus Quest.
Only the Quest? Oh yeah.
Well, I think so.
Yeah, it's being advertised on Oculus YouTube channel. So
yeah. So, anyways,
I think it'll only be on the Quest.
Next up was Star Trek Resurgence. I don't know what order these were shown at the Game Awards, but if this came after the Star Wars reveal, wow, disappointment city. This looked. I mean, this probably is actually gameplay, but the Star Wars trailer was way more intriguing to me than this. Also, I don't know, like it's made up of Telltale Games veterans. Like, do we want another Telltale walking around game, like slow ass walking around, choosing things? Like, I don't know, man.
I mean, Star Trek is a little bit slow ass walking around, choosing things kind of game.
Is it now?
Show.
Have you not seen the last three Star Trek movies?
The last three ones are a little bit
with the Marvelification of the Star Trek movies?
Yes, they're definitely Marvelification, but
I can barely even call those Star Trek movies. They're just space movies.
Yes. So,
I don't know. We'll see. They showed Spock in it, which was kind of cool. I guess maybe they have a really good Spock impersonator, because didn't Leonard Nimoy die?
Yes.
This guy sounded like Leonard Nimoy. Unless they repurposed, like,
they could have used
audio.
They could have used the...
They didn't use AI. Whatever. They didn't use any damn AI for this. It sounded too good. But maybe they just found a guy that sounds like Leonard Nimoy, or they're just repurposing existing dialogue that he's used in other things. I just was looking at it and I was like, yikes. Yikes. It does not look too good.
Nope. Not into it.
Arc Raiders. This is from the former DICE and Battlefield developers. It's a PvE shooter. Kind of reminded me maybe it's going to be like a space-based or sci-fi sort of like faster Division maybe, where you're killing guys and getting drops. Well, I mean, maybe there's no drops. I don't know. They didn't show that. But, I mean, they kind of have to have drops, right?
Yeah. It looks kind of cool.
Yeah, I like the look of it a lot.
I see a lot of big mechs that you're fighting.
It definitely, at the start, with the way the logos were done, it reminded me of they're going for like an Aliens technology level vibe, because it showed like the logos in like it was like they were on like a CRT monitor, low resolution,
monochrome phosphorescent displays.
Well, not phosphorescent, but yeah, similar. So I'm interested. And then at the end, the little Arc Raiders logo had this like rainbow next to it, and I was like, great. This is totally like going for the retro sci-fi look. So I'm down with it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that last shot too looks great.
Yeah. So it looks interesting. I'll definitely check it out. And those guys at DICE and Battlefield, they know what they're doing generally. So yeah. I mean, these are ex-developers, but yeah. Creator safe music from Riot Games.
More.
All right. Cool.
Yeah. I mean, they've already done it, so they're putting on more, I guess.
Yep. Exactly. You won't get DMCA'd. All right, cool. Moving on. There was a clip from Matrix Resurrection, and they have a new, which we didn't talk about. There's the new Matrix like Unreal Engine 5 demo thing that's supposed to be really good.
Oh yeah, you should be able to download that now because it's on PlayStation, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I saw an article where you can download it right now and try it out.
Okay, I'll have to maybe check that out. I don't know, man. This Matrix, the way they're doing this movie just makes it look mad corny to me. Where he's walking into the little movie theater and they're projecting old clips of the Matrix, and they're like, "Oh, we thought the familiar would really help you ease your way into this." It's just like, oh my god, I don't know.
I'm gonna go see it for sure.
Well, I know you are, but it just is looking mad corny. I never saw the third one. After the second one, I was like, I don't need to see.
I loved all three.
I don't need to see where this goes from after this point.
I loved all three.
It does look like, though, that in this one, they're like the new Matrix Resurrections, Neo's just jumping straight to the superpowers.
Yeah.
Like he's just using force to deflect bullets and destroy cars and stuff like that.
As he should. There's
none of that. Well, and then at the end it ends. Oh my god. I almost just died because at the end he's like, "Whoa, I still know kung fu." I just was like, "Oh my god." So, anyways, Rumbleverse, free wrestling game coming from Epic. It looked like, I don't know. It just made me think of like Fall Guys or whatever. I just totally was like, I don't even care about this at all.
Looks like it was done in Epic or Unreal Engine for sure. So
yeah, it just looked like, who cares?
Yeah.
The next was The Expanse, a Telltale series, another Telltale game. So, do you know when you watch a trailer or see like for a new fantasy book, novel, and it'll be like, he wielded the cudgel of Zeptar, and he was from the depths of the Archean Sea and all that stuff?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just made up mumble words. That's kind of what this trailer for The Expanse was. Just like, oh, she's coming from like Optar 3, and it's like, what does that just like, what does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. Ooh. God bless. The double. The triple. You've done it.
I mean, Frank was sitting on me. So.
Yeah, exactly. So another Telltale series, whatever.
Yep.
I've never bought one of these. The only one that I've been like, holy shit, was like the Wolf Among Us one. Like the story was so good in that one.
Yeah.
So interesting. I never beat it or anything, but like the Walking Dead ones, it was just like, oh my God. Anyways. Next up was Tunic.
I've watched 5 seconds of this and I'm already into it.
Tunic, yeah. Well, look, he's dressed like a little Link, so...
Yep, Zelda inspired. Looks amazing.
Yeah, it should be good. Puzzle adventure game in the style of old Zeldas. This one's been like worked on for probably... Oh, man, I think the first time I heard this was about Tunic was like 4 years ago. So they've been working on it a while. This one's an Xbox exclusive or PC. Interesting, very interesting one to look at. So
yeah, I will be playing this.
Yeah, it looks good.
Guaranteed.
Have you ever played a Homeworld game?
Yep.
Tell me about Homeworld, because this was another one when it was just like, oh, he's wielding the laser sword of Sigma 7.
Yeah, Homeworld is very political, space-driven RTS, where the first one was amazing because it was like fully 3D in space, like sending your ships everywhere.
Okay, so it's like it's not RTS, it's like 4X?
No, it's RTS.
It's RTS?
It's RTS.
Oh, crazy. Okay, well, I'm not going to play it.
Yeah, I played it on DOS.
Wow. It looked cool, but it was, again, just like, what does any of this mean here?
Yeah. Yeah, you'd have to have played the first one.
So
and the second
obviously a PC game.
Yeah.
Crossfire X. I actually did not watch this one. I somehow missed this one. I have no idea what this is. I'm going to click on it and see what it shows me with no audio here.
Looks World War III generic.
Post-apocalyptic or...
No, not post-apocalyptic.
Not post-apocalyptic. Smilegate. Oh, it's from Remedy. Okay, well, now I'm interested. They're getting ready to parachute out of a ship here. It does. Yeah, you're right. It's not like it's near future.
Yeah, near future for sure.
They're wingsuiting down here. This is just, what is this, just going to be PUBG but from Remedy?
No, it's story driven. Looks like it's lots of story, lots of new age tech. Yeah, it looks like a story based first person shooter.
Oh yeah, it looks like, yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right. It's just like an action shooter thing. Whatever. I'm sure the gunplay will be pretty good. It's a Remedy game.
Yeah.
Oh, I did watch this. Oh, I remember this now. Yeah, I was just like, yeah, it's just like Call of Duty again. Like, who cares about this? That would probably be why I forgot about it. Oh, he's got a sword of some sort. Yeah, they're like cybernetic here or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like nice and the explosions are very cool looking, but
yeah,
I just can't get it up for this. I just can't get it up for this.
No, not me. Not up.
I can definitely get it up for the next game.
Yeah, this game looks really good.
Nightingale. This is like an open world survival, like
magic Victorian era,
like survival crafting game. So yeah, I'm totally into this for sure. especially since it looks like you can craft different clothes, because she comes at the end rocking out a super nice dress. So I'm
oh yeah, this looks pretty good.
I'm excited for this.
That looks pretty good.
Launches in early access on Windows PC next year. I'm gonna go whitelist this or wishlist this after the podcast. Got to get it on the wish list. Yeah, it looks super nice.
PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, free to play now.
Finally, 5 years too late. This should have gone free to play the day Apex came out.
Yep.
Like, seriously.
Yep.
Does this game has the performance improved in this game, or is it just as crappy as it was?
I don't know. I haven't played it. I played it once and I was like, eh.
Yeah. No Apex slides. So
no Apex slides.
No sale. Yeah, I don't care about PUBG. It just never.
Me neither.
I remember when it was the hugest game in the world, and I just was like, I do not understand why you would play this game. It was literally the hugest game.
It was for a little while.
Like, it was crazy how big it was and how fast it went off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think anything's approached that level of, like, everybody playing it at the same time.
I think day one when Apex came out, maybe, but
no, I don't even think that, man. Like, there was like 3 million people simultaneously playing it. It's crazy. Cuphead, more DLC. This is a Mikey T game. Did you know that?
Yes.
Have you played Cuphead?
A little bit.
It's a super hard, like, platformer.
Yeah.
And that's what you do.
I do.
Hard.
I do super hard.
So I've never played Cuphead. This DLC has taken just as long as it took to make the friggin' whole game.
Yeah?
Well, they took forever to make Cuphead, and then how long ago did Cuphead come out? 4 years ago? 3 years ago? They've been working on the DLC forever. So,
oh, there's some crazy stop motion animation at the start.
Stop motion or actual
CG?
Actual animation? Because everything
I don't know.
Everything is hand. Animated.
Oh no, this is stop motion. Not stop motion, but just models and stuff at the start of this trailer.
Oh yeah.
I see wires. I see strings.
Yeah, it's puppetry.
Yeah, yeah, that's the word I'm going for. Puppetry.
That's the word.
That's the word.
And then I think there's some CGI being used there too.
Maybe a little.
Wait,
bit.
Is this what the game's gonna look like?
No.
Or are they just being wienerly?
They're being wienerly. There's a lot more of the actual animation.
Maybe they'll do it. Who knows? I've never played Cuphead. I don't like to be that challenged in a game. I did not watch the trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
No?
No. I didn't see the first one. I didn't want to get spoiled. No,
is Idris Elba in the trailer?
I don't know. I didn't watch it. I'm sure if they don't screw around like they did in the obviously the first movie made enough money that they can do with Sonic the Hedgehog 2. So as long as they stick to their guns and not screw everything up.
I only got half an hour through it and then I had to do something, but I should probably finish that movie off because it was pretty I mean, Jim Carrey was amazing in the 5 minutes that he was in that 30-minute trailer.
The Dr. Robotnik?
Yeah.
You'll watch Sonic the Hedgehog the movie, but you won't play the game, eh?
I mean, yeah.
Sag. Next up was Thirsty Suitors. It looks like it's some sort of RPG where you have to go up against thirsty suitors, basically, who are trying to get with you, and you have to fight them off with countering their attacks and stuff like that.
Dance moves?
Yeah, it was very weird. I'm not exactly sure what's going on there, but it's from Annapurna. They usually publish pretty good choices, so I'm sure it'll be interesting. I'll check it out. Yeah, it looks
amazing.
Yeah, it looks pretty crazy. You have to do cooking battle with your mom or something like that.
Battle your exes, disappoint your parents, find yourself.
Yes, exactly.
Oh man, this looks really good.
It looks interesting. I'm interested.
Really good.
Yeah, exactly. Should be interesting. And then finally, Dune Spice Wars. It's coming.
The spice must flow.
It's a RTS with 4X elements.
Let's get to Arrakis. Let's go.
Yep. This is all up in Mikey T's grill here. He'll be all over this like a dirty shirt. You must have been a Dune guy back in the day.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Dune is like,
yeah,
it's so good.
Yeah.
What was that Dune? The one Dune game I played for DOS.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
What is it called? Dune, the video game. Nope, not this one.
Fight for Spice.
Yeah, it was like a RTS Dune game. I would play it via modem.
Oh my!
With a buddy, and we would battle each other, and it was so good.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, yes.
So yeah, this is on Mikey T's watch list for sure. I've never seen a Dune movie. I've never read a Dune book. I've never played a Dune game.
You've not seen the classic Dune movie?
Nope.
Who did that one?
Directed it?
Yeah.
David Lynch.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Lynch.
I should watch
Yeah,
it.
you should watch it. What the hell?
I know.
This movie is so up your alley. It's not even funny.
I know, dude. Maybe I'll see
got
if
Patrick
it's on
Stewart in it? Come on.
See, and he has hair? No. No hair? Yeah, I mean.
Maybe he has like a little ring.
I don't know.
Around.
It's totally like a movie I should watch.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, anyways.
It doesn't make any sense. It's not long enough, but it's so good.
Well, does any David Lynch movie make sense?
Point taken. Yes, very
I
good.
mean, not really. You can get a general idea of what you think maybe was going on, but not really.
Nope.
Man, now I want to watch Lost Highway. Oh my God.
I saw that in the theater in the North Hills Mall.
Wow. I didn't see it on the theater. I just saw it on the television.
And I was like, what is this? I was way too young to even care enough.
No, you weren't too young. That came out in like 1996 or something like that.
Too young to even care.
All right, fine. But yeah, that's the major announcements of the Game Awards.
Yep.
I am most excited for that Nightingale one and Alan Wake 2. I think those were the major ones that really like set my world on fire. Tunic, of course.
Yeah, Tunic for
the
sure.
Star Wars one, Star Wars Eclipse, and the Wonder Woman.
Oh, I will 100% play Tunic. I will think about playing Dune. It's a 4X and that takes a lot of time. But Tunic, I can sit on the couch and just chill out and play that.
Suicide Squad? No?
Maybe if we put it on the Game Club.
The Game Club?
That might be a Game Club game.
Yeah, it's coming 2022, so we'll see how Guardians goes and then go from there. But,
yeah, I didn't watch any of the trailer here. Now I'm going to look at it a little bit now.
Yeah, it totally looks like high-paced Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah, this looks great.
Yeah, so. And like I said, I just prefer the DC universe, so it'll be interesting. Oh, and this was presented by, Amanda Waller was there. She's the one that's in charge of the Suicide Squad in the movies.
Nice.
So
nice.
She's in the game. It was her voice telling him, like, I told you to go kill the Justice League. So speaking of the Justice League, though, I tried to watch The Emancipation of Harley Quinn or whatever it's called. Oh, yeah. Holy shit, that movie's terrible. Holy crap. I know a lot of people didn't like Suicide Squad.
I loved Suicide Squad.
I liked it a lot, too. But the start of the Harley Quinn movie was so fucking bad. Oh my God. I don't know what was going on. I did see a later scene in like a clip or something like that where she's doing a fight in a drug like warehouse or something. And she's hiding behind like a pallet of cocaine and they're like shooting it. And it's just cocaine is in the air. And she's just like, you can see the cocaine. She's just like, does a huge like air rip of the cocaine. And she gets all jacked up to fight. Oh my God.
That's hilarious.
Oh my God. Yeah, she ripped a huge air beer.
That's great.
Yeah. But like the start of it was just, oh my God. I just was like, holy crap, what is going on in this movie? So maybe it gets better, but I couldn't make it in 20 minutes. So anyways, but yeah, that's the Suicide Squad. That's the Game Awards
Well, it's
teaser
good thing we had that Game Awards stuff because this podcast would have been half an hour long without it.
Yeah,
I was like looking through this. I'm like, holy man, there's a lot of stuff.
There's not much of this time of year going on.
No, definitely not.
It is what it is.
Yeah, after watching Tunic, I'm like, man, give it to me. I got to finish Hob.
Oh yeah,
because that game is super good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got now that I've unpacked my travel computer and I put it upstairs as I can just game up there now.
There you go.
Because that is a on the couch kind of game.
Hob.
Yeah. And Tunic will be as well.
Yeah.
There's certain games like that. I just can't play it on the PC. Well, not on the PC, but in this chair in this studio. Yeah. It has to be on a couch. It's a controller. I don't want to be sitting in front of here with a controller playing. Exactly. That's just not fun.
Well, speaking of couch gaming, are we doing this coming Saturday? Are we couch duding?
Yeah, let's couch dude it. Let's
we're gonna couch dude up Rise of Nightmares.
Nightmares.
We're gonna actually play this game.
Yeah.
This is the Kinect
exclusive
like horror horror in air quotes.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know what you'd call it, adventure game or something. I don't
like
even
that.
know.
I don't know.
But it has the Connect like stuff in it, and it was, we played it as a joke. It was on the top list of like the 100 worst games of all time or whatever. And no, list is wrong.
This game is great.
This game was super fun.
Oh yeah.
And it was so ridiculous, and just running around and drop kicking the baddies and stuff.
It's just nonstop.
So good.
Hilarity and ridiculousness
so
with the way you move and have to move your character and the combat.
Exactly. So hopefully Mikey T's new microphones show up for that. That would be great.
That would be great. I don't know
not,
if they will, since Amazon's not even going to give me a time frame. They're like, 29th.
Yeah. So we'll see.
It could show up tomorrow.
Exactly. So for me, upcoming schedule for streaming, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I'm back to work tomorrow. Boo. So I don't know what I'm going to try to do for streaming this coming week. But are you working out of town, or what's your deal?
Not working out of town. Nope.
Nice.
This is the last week before the Christmas shutdown.
Oh, okay.
So
every night Mikey T stream?
I doubt it.
Okay.
I need to get this episode edited for I can't remember the game now again. The Jake and me play Astroneer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, got to get that edited and up.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't know. I'll play something.
Very good.
Yep.
Some Apex is in the docket.
Apex is in the docket. I'll probably play that off stream for like an hour a day.
Should just hit the go live button.
Nah, it's just an hour. I just get on, shoot a couple guys within arenas. Not even an hour.
Have
Sometimes only half an hour.
Have a little faff.
Yeah, just to keep the skills up.
Oh, very good.
Yeah. And then, after the next podcast, I'm going to unplug for a little bit, evacuate the social medias, do absolutely nothing. Maybe clean out the house.
That's some
a little
prime
bit.
streaming time right there, sir.
Yeah, but I can stream while I'm working now that I'm home.
You can't
more.
stream for 8 hours in a row.
No. But I need to clean the house.
Nah,
do
fuck
some
that.
stuff.
Nah, fuck that.
I got to clean the garage out because there's an 18-foot power washing trailer coming to park there.
Oh, it's parking here?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
For now, anyway.
Okay. All right, I'll let you do it then, I guess. Cool. Well, anything else to add to the people out there?
I think that's it. I'm going to get this edited tonight. We're going out for dinner with the
fun.
With the partner.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Do you have a destination? You're
going to go to Mr. Mike's.
Oh, that's your restaurant.
Yeah.
You're named by that. You're going to get a Mike burger?
Maybe. I don't know.
You kind of have to, don't you? Very good. Well, hopefully...
Right now, I'm going to eat food. I'm probably going to eat some more cream bacon carbonaro.
So weird.
I'm going to fry up some bacon to stick in that bad boy.
Oh my gosh.
So good.
Very good.
It's ridiculously good. It's so good that I'm like, I'll just take the pain tomorrow. It's fine.
The pain?
Now, my stomach doesn't like heat anymore. Like that kind of fake heat.
You got an ulcer or something.
I don't know.
Like a doctor.
A natural heat, it's fine. But like stuff done with like an extract kills me.
You should see a doctor.
Maybe.
You got an ulcer down there or something.
Maybe.
Nah, you'd probably feel it right away.
Yeah, if I had an ulcer, I'd feel it right away for sure.
Exactly. Cool. Well, alrighty.
We will, if you guys are listening to this on the RSS feed, I also forgot to plug the Patreon.
Oh, right.
Make sure you leave us a like, a thumbs up, a 5-star, a 4-star, a 3-star, whatever. But let us know how we're doing. We are 63 episodes in.
Yes.
And everyone's just telling us we're great.
Yeah, no, that's a lie.
Except for YouTube people. You're telling us we're awful.
YouTube tells us they found a dead podcast and all this bullshit.
Yeah, YouTube, very negative. Everyone else, super hyped.
So crazy.
Yeah, and patreon.com/StreamVoidPod. You can listen to all of the pre-podcast amble, which there will be an hour and a half of.
Yes.
This podcast, because Curb showed up at about 10, and I just started recording from then.
And then we had to get all the Twitch affiliate stuff done and set up how to stream to Facebook and YouTube and all the other areas.
You can catch us live every Sunday at 11 a.m. PST on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Twitch.
Yes, follow us everywhere. Even if you don't want to, you have to. It's the contract you signed to listen to the podcast.
It sure is. And we will see you guys again in 1 week's time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.